right on that. And then he disappeared in a puff of Axe body spray. It was amazing. Here's a business that might make the Forbes list next year. The Santee Sioux tribe of South Dakota is getting ready to open what they're calling America's first marijuana resort, further cementing South Dakota's status as party capital of the United States of America. Now, here's the thing. They claim this will be the first marijuana resort, but there are already thousands of marijuana resorts in this country. They're called colleges and universities. The tribe was very high on this. They believe the new resort will generate profits of more than $2 million a month. And I tell you, the nice thing about running a marijuana resort is you don't have to worry too much about the activities. You don't need a golf course. You don't need tennis. You don't need swimming. All you really need is the Cartoon Network and maybe a late checkout, and you're good. This is crazy. This happened to a family in Nogales, Arizona. A bundle containing 28 pounds of marijuana dropped from the sky, crashed through the roof of their carport, and landed on an empty pet carrier. That's the marijuana. See, who says prayer doesn't work? The house, Nogales, if you've never been there, it's right on the border of Mexico. The house is located about 1,000 feet from the border, so authorities believe it was either a drug drop gone wrong or Santa Claus got lost delivering Woody Harrelson's Christmas present. But the family, they called 911. They said they woke up to find that marijuana had gone through the roof, and the operator was like, "Tell me about it. I can barely afford rent." This is another story about something dropping in Arizona. This is courtesy of weatherman Corey McCloskey from the Fox affiliate in Phoenix, who did something I have never seen before on television to earn tonight's award for excellence in reporting.
You know I love the tuba. It's one of my favorite instruments. Listen to that.
He lost his mic down the tuba.
That's not a tuba, by the way.
Oh, what is it?
It's a sousaphone. It's a sousaphone. Which is more embarrassing, be the guy who dropped the mic or the guy who knows the difference between a tuba and a sousaphone? Meanwhile, Pope Francis may be gone, but he's still giving us a lot to think about. Turns out, during his very busy visit last week, the Pope somehow carved time out to meet with Kim Davis, the woman who refused to issue the same-sex marriage license in Kentucky. The reason they met is the Pope wanted to deliver a message to Kim from God, which was, fire your stylist. Isn't that crazy? I'm surprised that Kim Davis was able to get the time off from not doing her job to visit with the Pope. She claims the Pope hugged her, thanked her for her courage, and told her to stay strong. I think I would rather the Pope met with Kim Kardashian than Kim Davis while he was here. I'd rather he met with Kim Jong-un when he was here. Somebody should tell the Pope, and I know this is the first time in America, but somebody should explain that Kim Davis is what happens when your state has more Waffle Houses than schools. This is an important story. For those of you who like to take selfies, police in Colorado are warning visitors to national parks there not to take selfies with elk. Last week, a guy was thrown into the air by an elk. When he got too close, he was trying to take a selfie, and apparently people do this a lot. They think the elk are friendly, but the elk some of them weigh more than 500 pounds, and they have built-in selfie sticks sticking out of their heads. I don't know who these people are who think it's a good idea to take selfies with large, dangerous animals, and people do it all the time. Life is not a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. These animals are not friendly. There are some animals you should never, ever go near, and this is something that one of our guests tonight, Dr. Ken Jeong, feels very strongly about. On top of being an actor, Ken is a medical professional. He is a doctor, and as a public service, has prepared this presentation for anyone who may come in close contact with wildlife. Please welcome Dr. Ken Jeong. Dr. Ken?
Thank you. You know, kids, there are over 42 million species of animals in the world. Some are great for taking selfies with, like my little friends here. But you should probably keep your distance from the others. So, to help you remember which is which, pay careful attention to this. You can take a selfie with a chicken, take a selfie with a cow, take a selfie with a sheep or a big fat cow, take a selfie with an emu, take a selfie with a frog, or get real big, take it with Snoop Dogg. And here are some animals not to take selfies with. Don't take a selfie with lions and bears, oh my, or rattlesnakes and scorpions will make you die. Selfie with piranhas is a big fat no. No naked selfie with a herd of buffalo. Yeah! Don't take a selfie with a gator or an elk or baboon, a great white shark or a rabid raccoon. Not a killer whale, it's got killer in his name. No, Gary Busey, because he's very insane. Now, this is the speed round, so buckle up your seatbelts. Mongoose, no. Llamas, yes. Hyena, no. Narwhal, not sure.
Ken?
Turtles, yes.
Ken?
Jaguars, no. Shrimp, yes.
Ken, how much longer is this going to go on?
Well, there are 42 million species, so...
Yeah, it's just too much, really. I mean, we have the shows, we got to end this at some point. You can't name every single animal.
Do you want people to die, Jimmy?
No, I don't want to...
You heard it! Jimmy doesn't care about your life,
Oh,
kid.
that's not
None
true.
of you guys. Good luck.
That is not true. Don't be like that, Ken. Dr. Ken Jong, everybody. We have to take a break. And when we come back, I would encourage you to come back because my cousin Sal pulled off what is probably, and I know this is a big statement to make, the greatest carpet cleaning prank ever pulled. So come on back with us. First, as I promised earlier, every now and then we hide some cameras in a house. My cousin Sal calls for pizzas or Chinese food delivery, or in this case, a very unfortunate carpet cleaner. Enjoy.
Hey, thanks. Come on in. I appreciate it. Schnare?
Yes.
Oh, great. Come on in. Thanks.
May I ask what your name is?
Yeah, I'd rather not say. Come on in. Yeah. Yeah, you put those on there.
How you
Come
doing,
on
man?
in. Well, I'm good. There you go. So we had a,
How you doing, man?
what do you think? Is it salvageable?
Do you know what it is?
A little dinner party with wine.
It's marinara.
Marinara sauce
Marinara.
and gravy. You know, my friend Mario spilled a little something.
Hey, no names. Friend of ours.
Right, a friend of ours
Had
had
an
a
accident.
little
over here.
accident.
We really like to salvage this. This means a lot to his family.
What do you think?
I don't know, to be honest with you. If you want, I can try.
Uh-huh.
Or I can give you another option if you'd like.
What's the other option?
The other option is to get it dry cleaned.
Well, let's say it isn't marinara sauce or red
Yeah.
wine.
Yeah.
Some kind of protein of some sort.
Yeah, it wouldn't have to be taken out and cleaned and brought back, right? You would do it here.
I personally can do it here.
That's what we need it done here.
Right.
I can, like I said, I can do the best. I can do my best and give it a shot.
Listen, take this, okay? And you're gonna just do the best you can.
Yeah.
Do the best you can, okay? All right?
If you don't mind, let me price it to you like a regular job.
No, this is for you. Put it aside. This is for you.
I appreciate it.
What's your name?
My
What's your
name's
name?
Schnare.
Schnare. Listen, Schnare. She's got nothing to do with anything. I just want somebody to get the stains out
Okay.
and to keep their mouth shut. Is that okay?
Got that?
No problem. Let me,
What do you think? What kind of chances do you give this thing?
you know,
Oh, all right, okay, all right. Hey, what about that
There's a
thing
spot
over
over
there?
here, too.
Over there, what do you think?
This one here is wine.
let me go ahead and grab that.
This one here.
That rug we can't do anything about.
Let me grab my machine. Let me give it the best.
Don't be looking. All right.
I have a few
You
products
see that?
for this. and
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
Go grab your machine. And in the meantime, do we have anything for him?
Yeah, I gave it,
Okay.
and I gave you that. I gave you that, right? What did I give you? What did I give you that? All right, here, you know what? Take this too. Look, you didn't see
That's
none,
nice.
Listen,
I
seriously.
grew up in Brooklyn. I'm Jewish.
You are? Good man. Then you understand us.
I understand.
Very good. Very good. All right.
Let me give it a shot. I do need access to water.
Water?
Is that possible?
Yeah,
water?
we have water.
Let me ask you, use bleach still?
I don't use bleach.
You don't use bleach at all? Doesn't that get rid of like all the remain?
Why?
Wayne?
No, the bleach would actually destroy the carpet.
It would destroy the carpet? It would get rid of evidence? I mean, the stain?
No evidence. Just
It'll turn it white.
Okay. But you know when they come in and they put those lights on and you can tell where there's been stains? We don't want that.
We want it to look just like it looked before there was an incident.
Correct.
Yeah.
Let me do
That shouldn't be too hard, right? Yeah.
Like I said, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I
Let
only
me
have
ask
certain
you
types
something.
of
Let me ask
products.
you. How big is your van?
It's small. I have a car. So
How small?
If we had another rug, we would have given you. Said we don't care what happens to the rug, but it just has to be. Maybe you could. drop it off.
Good idea. Recycling? Do you recycle?
I can try.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's get the rug. And then we'll just put it in the truck.
Yeah,
whatever,
good way to
and
put it in
it's
the
good. It's from Brooklyn. It's good. No, it's good. No.
It's gonna be all right.
All right?
So what do you think? You feel good about this?
Do you? I'm. It's really hard to tell. Is this fresh or is this old?
18 hours, 17 hours, 18 hours.
And there's a pretty good chance.
Here's what I want you to do.
Up as best as possible.
Do your best on this.
Okay.
And this rug coming behind you, you just drop this in a landfill.
Take it with
somewhere.
me. Take
All
my
right?
responsibility.
All right.
All right, don't be looking now. Just
I'm not looking.
Yeah.
I can guarantee that that's not gonna fit in my car.
You know what? We'll strap it to the roof. We'll strap it to the roof.
always thinking.
Yeah.
Put it on the roof?
You got some. You got bungees? You got bungees?
Where am I supposed to put it though?
We're gonna put it on the roof.
Is that your truck right across the street there?
No, I'm right in the front.
So just put it on the roof.
Put it on the roof in the front.
All right, great. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh,
right.
Let's talk about this. What are we gonna do?
All right.
You really
All right,
think this
good.
can get the whole thing out?
So they're gonna put that on your roof?
I don't know where to put that.
No, it goes right on the roof.
I know what I'm saying. I got nowhere to dump it.
Really? How far away is your place from here?
I
You
go
go
down the block.
down the block? You don't got no alleys, you no home, you don't got no place you go?
I'm trying to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I understand what's going on. I mean, I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. I
Oh,
haven't seen
what do you mean you don't understand? What do you mean you
Well, I'm
understand?
trying to get rid of that carpet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly right.
yes,
Now
yes.
you're
I
talking.
know where to put it. That's what I'm trying to say. I live in an apartment building a block away.
Right.
Okay. Do you have a dumpster?
I have a dumpster, but there are people working there right now.
What time do they get done?
I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. If you're gonna strap that to my roof,
Yeah.
I didn't see anything, but what's hanging out of that thing, you're gonna see.
Let me ask you. If we
Whoa,
give
whoa,
you-
what's
if we
hanging,
give
what's
you
hanging out of
$50,
there?
Let me ask you a question.
Hold
If
on,
you-
hold on, Benny. What's hanging out of there?
I see legs hanging out of that.
No, I didn't see any legs. You didn't see any legs?
No.
I'm just
no,
trying to
this
say,
is just-
I don't have the appropriate containers to dump that in.
All right, let me ask you. In your complex, do you have a big dumpster?
Yeah.
We have just a regular dumpster, like
How big is the dumpster?
2 folds.
I have an idea. Here's what you do. You take that carpet, whatever you think you saw, we put it on your roof, you tie it up, and you drop it off at Jimmy Kimmel Live. Make it his problem. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's a lot. You think you can do that?
You can say hi to him right there. He's in that camera. And he's in that camera over there, too. Seriously, hi to Jimmy right there. Hi, Jimmy.
No names, sir.
No names.
No
say that.
names.
I won't tell him no names. No, you said too much. Nice.
May have been a felony. Thank you, Cousin Sal. Tonight on the show, we have music from Kelsey Ballerini, from Dr. Ken. Ken Jeong is here, and we'll be right back with the great Don Rickles, so stick around.
Portions of Jimmy Kimmel Live are brought to you by Jet.com. For $15 off your first order of $35 or more, go to Jet.com today.
From the new show, Dr. Ken, which premieres this Friday night on ABC, Ken Jeong is here. And then a talented young woman out of Nashville, Tennessee. Her debut album is called The First Time, Kelsey Ballerini from the Samsung stage. She is nominated for 2 CMA Awards, including Female Vocalist of the Year and New Artist of the Year. Tomorrow night, we'll be joined by LL Cool J, Kate Mara, and we'll have music from Andra Day. In the meantime, our first guest is a legendary performer. He's a best-selling author. He's one of the greatest comedians of all time. Right, Don? Is that all correct? Don't be a dumbbell. New box set is called Mr. Warmth, Don Rickles, the ultimate teenage legend. It comes out October 20th. Don Rickles, everybody. How are you? I tell you something. I like having you right out here.
I'm not
with me.
ready yet.
I'm sorry. Let me know when
I
you're
want to
ready.
say hello to my dear Mexican friends. God bless. And the one Chinaman in the back.
He's Japanese. He's Japanese.
Well, I remember him. Remember that night on Guam? Anyway, now, God bless you, son. Be proud of your heritage. And these guys are wonderful guys. They came in the room looking for me to sign their visa.
You forgot one over there. I mean,
He's a midget. Oh, you're not allowed to say that.
Yeah,
These
no.
are small people.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
sorry. I'm sorry.
He's a tiny person.
How you feeling, baby?
Doing great. Well,
Good, good. I suppose I'll go. You gotta be nice, otherwise they rob you. You gotta be nice.
You,
Why don't you get a broom and fly around the room, Jimmy?
if I could, I really would. I
Yeah,
really would.
good. Shut up. Anyway, by the way, to your audience and all,
Yeah.
it is. I adore this man. We've been friends now quite a while.
Yeah, for quite a while,
You have a baby now and everything.
That's
And
right.
and I'm delighted for you, really, Jim. I say that from my heart. Really.
Well, thank you, thank
There
you.
are many shows I've been asked to be on, and this I avoided so much, Jim. No, that's not true. Right? And it's great to be with you, really.
It's great to have you here.
It's great to have you.
I would think that, knowing you as I do very well, I would think that today is a very happy day for you because the Dodgers won their division yesterday.
They did.
And you're a big Dodgers fan.
Big. When Tommy Lasorda was managing in the old days, he used to go in the locker room and he'd say, Don, go in there and talk to the guys, you know. And I went in there and I said, whoever's playing, I said, Charlie, you talk to Tommy, for crying out loud. Tell him to put me in the game. Put me in the game. I said, you gotta get your papers signed for crying out loud.
Didn't you dress as the manager once?
Yeah, and I went out to the mound and took
Oh,
some
yeah.
picture out of the game.
That's right.
I did. I walked out to Tommy, said, go out and take the guy out of the game. I said, I can't do that. I said, do it. So I walked out, a big, tall, Mexican kid, big. Well, what are you doing here? I said, give me the ball, I'm taking you out of the game. You can't take me out of that game. What are you, crazy? You can't take me out of the game. Give me the ball. What's that Harry Winkle said?
Oh, the umpire.
Yeah, I know what he is.
They don't.
Right away, you gotta jump in and keep your name alive. Look at the sign. That's why I don't want to be here. Every day, look at the sign. It's me, Jimmy Kimmel. Anyway, the story.
So the umpire comes out.
Yeah, he rips off the mask and he goes, "What's going on?" And he sees me. He says, "Don Rickles, can you get me 2 tickets to the Dean Martin show?" That's a true story, and I say that for people that know what the hell's going on. No, you guys are great. You guys are great. Classy crowd the way they dress.
Yeah. Well, we got a guy with no shoes on here in the audience tonight. He's not wearing shoes, Don.
But they're the ones that made you, Jimmy.
That's right.
Don't turn on these people. Don't need these people. I got a big home with guards in the state. I saw your house with the glasses, the old glass. You got an old glass house that if you fool around with the wife, everybody in the neighborhood knows.
I like people to see what I can do. By the way, this is a really great box set. Have you watched this? Be honest. Have you watched any of this?
It's my life.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I saw some of it.
Well, I mean, I have to say, you got your TV specials. You have, I think, 4 TV specials on this. You've got, I mean, everybody's on there. John Wayne, Frank Sinatra. I mean, just
Just don't run over his name fast.
don't run over the name Frank Sinatra.
You young people, if you don't know, he was the greatest in the world. He really was.
Yeah, I think everybody knows Frank Sinatra. The Pope, in fact, took his name after Frank Sinatra. Did you know that?
What?
Pope Francis, after Francis Albert Sinatra.
I'm a Jew. Leave me alone.
Another guy who's one of the all-time greats, your very good friend, Dean Martin.
Yeah, Dean was great. And, you know, it's a mystery. Everybody thought he was boozed up. That's not true. Really. He put that on, but he was a charming, lovable guy. He really was. To be in his company was so great, and I never knew what the hell he was saying. But he was great. He was...
This is a moment from the DVD in which Dean Martin's old roast, he had this Celebrity Roast show, which was a great, great show.
Yeah.
Dean spoke very kindly about you, and he was really very effusive. Well, take a look.
Yeah, I'm talking about the tender Don Rickles, warm and gentle, a loving human being. And there isn't a person in this room tonight, up here, on the dais, or sitting in this beautiful room, who'll disagree with that. Yes? As I stand here and look at the number of people in this room tonight, I realize that everybody who loves Don Rickles showed up.
That's great. That's such great stuff. The best part, though, is when you talk to the audience, when you just get into the audience and you start talking to the people.
Yeah, well, that's how I worked in the Sahara Hotel many years ago in a place called the Slate Brothers. I did impressions. You know, I wasn't too good at that, but I'm better than you. And I did a picture called One Silent and Deep. And there was a guy called Clark Gable, so you young people might know. And I used to say to him, "You know, Clark, you're a nice guy, you're a nice guy." And he'd say, "That son of a bitch really does me." Anyway, these are little anecdotes, I tell you. And Burt Lancaster's a lot of fun, you know. He used to dress up in his underwear. He didn't know what the hell time it was. But Burt was a great guy, too.
John Wayne is in this special, and I didn't realize, I guess I should have known, but what a giant guy he was until I saw him standing next to you.
Yeah, well, he did. I don't like him too close, because from the ranch, he comes with the flies around him. From the horses and all. But John Wayne also a great gentleman and a hell of an actor.
Do you know Donald Trump? Is he somebody that you've come across in your many appearances?
What are you, cop?
No.
I know Donald. Yeah. You know what happened? Years ago, gang. This is the truth. Years ago, my wife and I were in New York, way back, and Donald said, "Don, why don't you come and see some of my business? What I have?"
Yeah.
And at that time, he had all these apartments, you know, all these beautiful apartments. And we came up to his office, and then he said, "I want to show you some of the apartments I have around in this area." He said, "This would be great for you and Barbara, with this kitchen overlooking the sea, overlooking the ocean, overlooking the town, overlooking the park. And what is that? This is $1.7 billion, and this is $1.8 billion, and this is $9.6 billion, and this is $8.9 billion." And I looked at him and I threw $1 on the floor and says, "Leave me alone."
He tried to sell you a condo?
Now he's running for president, you know, and I wish him luck, you know.
You were on our mutual friend, John Stamos' television show last week.
Bless, he's not here tonight. He's in the bathroom trying to get his body right.
This is one of the greatest photographs ever taken. That's you, Deion Sanders, and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Did you chat with Lil Wayne?
Yeah, but he's got to go to a dentist.
Are you a fan of Lil Wayne?
Oh, you kidding? I get up every morning, so where's Lil Wayne?
Well, I guess you're a fan. Well, it's always great to see you. Guys, this is, first of all, it's a great set. And secondly, look at that picture. Look at how tan you were. I mean, that's why we have the sun. Don Rickles, everybody. This is the Ultimate Special. October 20th. We'll be right back. Discovered Jet.com, the smartest way to save on just about anything. As you add items to your basket, prices on other items drop. Jet.com guides you toward what they call smart items that cost less when you order them together. What kind of items? Well, it's time to play Name That Item I Can Save Money On at Jet.com. These are our contestants. Our friend Guillermo, our friend Yaya. Hello, gentlemen. Tonight I will show you a smart item from Jet.com. If you hit your buzzer and know what it is, you will get points and you will win the game. Are you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Name that item I can save money on at Jet.com. What is that item? Yaya.
That the one like laser.
No, it is not a laser. Guillermo, would you like to guess? A bottle of water? Oh, Guillermo, you should know this. It's an avocado slicer, for God's sake. Boo! Our next item is... Yaya.
Barbecue.
Not a barbecue. Guillermo.
A little oven.
Not a little oven. That is a panini press. Our next item is... Yaya.
What's it called?
I don't know.
Bing bong.
Ping pong is correct. And our final smart item, if you can name it, you get to keep it, is, thank you, Dickie, our beautiful system. What is this?
A blender.
Guillermo.
Mix it.
Guillermo.
A blender.
Well, what's the name of it?
It's a mixer. A blender mixer.
Yes.
I talk.
Yes, you talk.
Mix with the eggs, all eggs together.
It is a mix master. Neither one of you gets it. I'm keeping it myself. Thank you. We'll be right back with Ken Jong.
Jet.com. With your order, for your savings. Get $15 off your first order of $35 or more. Go to Jet.com now and start saving.
Guest is a funny man who gave up his job as a doctor to practice the healing power of laughter, which it turns out does not work anywhere near as well as real medicine does. His new show, Dr. Ken, premieres at 8:30 Friday night on ABC. Please welcome Ken Jeong. How you doing? By the way, did you meet Don Rickles?
I did. I just met him for the
you
first
did?
time ever, and he was like, my whole life I waited to meet Ken Jeong. Anyway, he really said that. That was so amazing. He's one of my biggest heroes in comedy.
That's right. Well, yeah, sure, right? You remember watching him as a kid?
Oh, yeah. I remember watching him as a kid and, like, comic relief, like, when he would do stuff with Whoopi and Rob, he would just improv. Everything about him is just any comedian worth their salt is
So
influenced by him.
probably the only person that you're happy to be insulted by. I mean, it really is.
It is true, because we did a photo together. He goes, okay, all right, say, chicken's happening. Anyway. Oh, yeah, he's like, true story. It was an honor to be seen by the king.
I think Don would be confused by the fact that you really are a doctor, not were a doctor, are a doctor, but you don't practice full-time anymore.
No, I don't practice full time. I'm an actor now, but it's just it's such a surreal freaking journey.
I'm glad you did it, because I'll tell you something. The world, we have plenty of doctors. What we needed were more actors. You know? We filled a hole there. And your new show, and this is a beautiful thing, because most actors, their only life experience is as an actor, and they'll have, maybe they worked at Starbucks or something early on, but you have this previous life to draw from, and the show is basically based on what would have been had you stayed as a doctor.
Right, this is like pre-hangover Ken Jeong while working at an HMO, first of all, with clothes, and,
Yeah, there the patients are naked.
Anyway, got Don Rickles in the break.
So you did that for full-time for how long?
7 years, I worked full time.
7 years. What did your colleagues think when you left to go
They
work
were,
at
I mean,
Sullivan's?
they were very supportive, and they were very, they were really into me doing it. There were some doctors that were just like, you're never gonna make it. I mean, they're saying it out of concern, like, you're leaving a stable 6-figure job to pursue this full time. Are you really, are you really believing in this? But, I always figured if it didn't work, I could always go back.
Yeah, that's true. It's not
so,
I forgot how to work a stethoscope.
yeah.
I would think you were kind of a hero to some of
Yeah.
these guys, though, right?
Oh, yeah, no, now I am. I mean, and I invite, like, my doctor buddies on set, because we do it in front of a live audience like this, and it's so much fun to just perform every week in front of a live audience.
What do
It's
your
amazing.
kids think about the fact that you now have TV kids?
Yeah, they actually love Albert Sy, who plays my son.
He's a very
Dave.
funny kid.
Very funny kid. Bert from Trophy Wife. This kid is a national treasure. He's their favorite. He's their favorite actor. He's their favorite Asian male actor on Dr. Ken. That's
Including Dad.
Including Dad. I mean, not any other male actors? No. I mean, nobody else. Someone older? Nope.
On the pilot episode, you do a Johnny Carson impersonation.
Yes.
Did you do that for Don backstage?
I did not have
You
time to
did
do
not,
it, but I used to do stand-up comedy as a hobby while I was doing like medicine. It's a whole weird life I had, but
Yeah, really.
it was my golf. I had no other hobbies. I had no golf. I would do stand-up, and this is like 20 years ago. This is how dated my act is. But my first joke was Johnny Carson in Korean. I'm not even making that up. And it was about it was in reference to such a dated reference to John Wayne Bobbitt, who got his member shaved off by his wife.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, my first time I ever did stand-up was totally like, and this is Johnny Carson, Ken Jeong doing Korean Johnny Carson. It was just like, is that, 안녕하십니까? John Wayne Bobbitt, 자지가 없어.
It still works.
자지가 없어.
You must see so much funny stuff as a doctor. I would imagine that
yes.
every day something funny must happen. And
Yes.
now you can use that stuff. Are you using real cases and instances? on
Yes,
the
I
show?
am. I mean, the pilot and in subsequent episodes, I am. One that I can't use is I'm choosing not to use. It's such a sweet story. When I was a resident, I was taking care of this elderly man in the ER who had amnesia, who had totally lost the memory. And
People really have amnesia. It's
Yes.
not just like a TV movie of the week thing.
no, it's not.
And was it coconut related? Because usually somebody gets hit on the head with a coconut.
It was usually. This was a rare non-coconut related incident.
Wow, that is rare.
Yeah, it made JAMA. It's like amazing. But the patient had a total loss of memory. I did a CAT scan, I did an MRI, I did a carotid ultrasound, did a full neurological exam, and it's completely normal. His memory was coming back, and his lovely 80-year-old wife was just fidgeting, and I was like, well, is there any precipitating event that could have caused this, these symptoms? And this lady's like, well, we just had sex. And it's a condition called transient global amnesia, which you lose your memory, it comes back, and you're totally fine, but it's by a precipitating event in this elderly couple. So medically speaking, she his brains out. So it's a fact. It's not dirty. It's just fact.
Wow.
Not being dirty.
Is a lucky gentleman, huh?
Yeah, lucky gentleman.
I hope you remembered it finally.
Yeah, the treatment is lube and a bunch of high fives. I don't know. But
Dr. Ken Jeong, everybody, Dr. Ken.
Premiere Friday night at 8:30 here at ABC. Congratulations, Ken. We'll be right back with Kelsey Ballerini.
The Jimmy Kimmel Live concert series is presented by Samsung. The Jimmy Kimmel Live concert series is presented by Samsung.
I want to first thank Don Rickles, who you can see live at the Orleans in Vegas, October 17th and 18th. Ken Jeong, and apologies, I'm not going to run out of time. My name is Dr. First. This is our album. It's called The First Time. Here are the song, Kelsey Ballerini.